Hello and welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley and today we're in the beautiful downtown Walla Walla Marcus Whitman Hotel. My guest today is Michael Fredrickson. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
He is a commissioner with the Port of Walla Walla, and you've just recently finished up some major accomplishments for agriculture, export, and RailX.
Correct. RailX is actually an 8-year-old company here, and they send freight forward produce from the state of Washington to upstate New York, and they're expanding to the south. They're going to put in a plant in Florida. So they will be doubling their trains. Currently they send 2 trains a week, each with 55 cars, guaranteed 5-day turn to the East Coast. Sending our apples, our potatoes, our onions, our wine. Wine is huge going back now. Currently St. Michel leases 2 cars a week, going up to 5 to 10 once they open up the south. It's a big market for them.
How do you feel this is going to help our local businesses?
Well, the local farmers for sure get helped out quite a bit because that guarantees that route. Before RailX, getting a truck to drive across country was very hard to do, especially in the wintertime. Oregon Christmas trees are very much in demand in New York and along the eastern seaboard. So you could not find a truck to get our apples back there. So they were substituting. They weren't eating Washington apples. They were actually eating South American apples. And I like to think our quality is much better.
Yeah, I agree. No argument there. Also, some huge improvements on several levels for your municipal airport.
We have just completed a $3.5 million upgrade of our tarmac, which for the general aviation public, they don't get to use the commercial terminals, so they have to use other parts of the airport. And that is a facility that was built during World War II, and the concrete where the airplanes were going was crumbling. So we took off some, we rubbleized it, which they come out with this big machine and pound the heck out of it, really, and fracture it, and then you lay 2.5 inches of asphalt over, a layer of fabric which reduces that refractive cracking so that the asphalt stays good for a long period of time, and another 2.5 inches of layer of asphalt. And that's right in front of our fuel island. It was about 13.5 acres of asphalt. That's why it was so expensive.
Oh my, that's a lot.
That's the 3rd phase of the improvements. We've done a bunch of work in front of the actual hangars themselves. And this is primarily for GA, general aviation people. So we're always working to try to convince people to fly out of Walla Walla when it's convenient. And sometimes it's just not very convenient to fly out of Walla Walla, but when it is, we have free parking, which is a nice benefit, and we are rate fixed with Pasco on Alaska Airlines. I mean, obviously they can't do anything about Delta or United or any of the other airlines, but we have the same price out of Walla Walla to wherever you're going as Pasco.
Excellent. And speaking of Pasco, you have just recently entered into an agreement with Pasco.
Yes, it takes a long time to describe this because it's a kind of a detailed agreement, but they are going to provide sewer system for our new project and our new development in Burbank. So we are drilling a pipeline hole under the Snake River to deliver effluent to the city of Pasco for them to treat properly and environmentally for us.
Very nice. Michael Fredrickson, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it, and thanks for all your good work for the community.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. This is Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley.